Yes, you could laugh. Everyone, as applaud for everybody, for the board, for all
Yes.
of you guys out there, because today we won. The judge gave us our decision, and we could never have done this without all of you. We're like, what, almost 15,000 people on this Facebook page, plus like another 6,000 on our email list. So yes, it is absolutely true. We did win this case, but we absolutely did tell you that we will probably end up in appellate court, because recognizing that this contract had the potential to go to 11 years and $34 billion is pretty insane. The city's just not going to let that go. And I'm sure there'll be some other underhanded tactics that the city and the unions will probably try, but we're going to reserve that for another day, because today we want to celebrate.
Yes.
So, Madeline, I'm going to pass the microphone to you. You have an opt-out message. We need to let everyone know what we have to do now.
Yes, so the decision was that the city is allowed to implement this Medicare Advantage plan beginning April 1st. However, you are not to be charged. The city is not allowed to charge you to keep the plan that you have. For the people who have Empire Medicare related, Cigna, any of the other plans where you have been paying, you can't be charged the additional $191.57. So I don't want you to think that that's now going to be free. What you must do is you must confirm your opt-out with the Alliance. Okay, we have been hearing issues that people have had where they have opted out, and then they'll call to check, and guess what? They don't have your opt-out. So I strongly urge everyone to contact the Alliance at, what's the number? 833-325-1190 to confirm that you have opted out. If you have not received a letter confirming your opt-out, particularly, it's very important for you to make that call. If you have gotten a letter, a physical letter, I think you're okay. But you can call if you want, just to overload their phones. If you have not gotten a confirmation letter, definitely call and confirm your opt-out. Demand an immediate email. They will tell you that they're going to send you a letter in the mail, but demand an immediate email. What this means is, even if you have opted out in the past, September, particularly September, October, November, early on in this process, I strongly recommend that you confirm your opt-out. This is just a precaution to make sure that you don't inadvertently get put into this MAP plan, because the plan will be going forward. Did I cover everything?
Yep.
I think just the one thing that I would add, just to make it very, very clear, is you're opting out of the MAP in order to stay in your current plan. The concept of opt-out can be confusing. So you're opting out of the MAP to stay within your current plan.
Thank you, Jim.
Also, if you're using the online opt-out option, make sure from the drop-down menu, you select the plan you want to be in. So if it's the GHI Senior Care Plan, you look for that one. If it's the Aetna plan, you look for that one. If it's United Healthcare, you will look for that one. Because like Jim said, there are other plans. And if you're doing it online, it has that in the drop-down menu. And I also did check prior to us going live, when you enter in your Medicare number, it will, if you are opted out, it's going to pop up. But until you actually receive that letter in the mail, that's the actual confirmation. The other one's just a receipt that you've opted out. The one in the mail is the official notification.
Right. And yes, there are a couple of letters that are coming in the mail. Okay. There's one that we received your request. And then there's one that says that they have opted, that you have opted out of the plan. So yes, they have been sending them, back to back. So, and just like the email. So again, if you'll receive one, and then you'll receive another. And the whole irony out of this whole thing is, according to them, there was a paper shortage. So I guess the paper just appeared. So guess what? they're sending all this paper out. So you will get probably 2 or 3 letters from them on various pieces of paper saying that you requested and you have now opted out. So just to let you know.
And so the letter, I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but the letter we're talking about is this letter, and it will be addressed to you.
Yes.
It'll include a rate sheet also with that
Right.
letter. So like Michelle said, please read the letters carefully because there are 2, but the email is just a receipt that of your intention. The actual letter in the mail is the physical opt-out. So please just be careful with what you're doing.
Good points, everyone. So we're going to keep this brief. We just wanted to make sure that you know that you still must do this process. It's urgent that you make sure that you get your confirmations. If you are in Manhattan, it is 20 after 1. If you are in Manhattan, please get your rear ends down to City Hall Park. There is a 2 p.m. conference call.
No, press conference.
Press
Press conference, I'm sorry. There is a 2 p.m. press conference at the entrance to City Hall Park at Murray and Broadway. So it'll start at 2 p.m. You'll see a bunch of retirees. You'll see our legal team. Jake and Steve will be there for a 2 p.m. Press conference. They will be answering questions. You can go there and give them a good elbow nod, no shaking hands. And say thank you. Do know that we do believe that this fight yet is not over. This was just a little battle in the scheme of the war, but we will be bringing you more information. But definitely, if you can, if you're in the city, get on that subway and get down to City Hall Park. This is what you earned. So get down there and participate in this and speak your mind. You let the city hear you, and that's something that you need to participate in and let people understand why we fought this. That our unions and the city should never have done this. And I say it again, I don't think this fight's over. I think the city and the unions will still be devious and come up with some other plan to try to screw us again. But right.
Please keep sending in your donations because we need to be prepared for that
Right.
next fight. Okay, and we know the city probably will appeal it because of the amount of money that we're talking. So
Yeah.
celebrate today, tomorrow, open up your checkbook, send in your donations. We love you guys. You are the backbone of the organization. And without you, we couldn't do any of this.
So shake those change cans. We need those donations.
Take the seats off the sofa. Look underneath.
Yeah, right. Take through those cushions. I'm watching again. I'm watching you guys with your questions on Facebook. Again, I know you, like Ralph said, you're going to get the email confirmation. You will be mailed an actual letter. So it takes 7 to 21 days for you to
Mine
get.
took about 3 weeks.
Right. So about 3 weeks to get a physical letter. So again, as long as you get something, it will come. Don't panic. And again, those that are in other, like Madeline said, there was a question, Madeline, about, if you're in the other insurances, just opt out of the MAP plan. You just will not be charged the 191 that they implemented on top of what you were originally paying. Okay, right, Madeline?
Yes.
What's that number again?
833-51190. Telling you, I'm gonna tattoo it right next to what's on my neck. Yeah.
Put it right here and do it backwards.
Oh,
Yeah,
so you did
Mirror.
One
mirror.
hand so you can look down.
So on that note, yes, that one of those last questions is if you opt out to stay in senior care, are you paying your 191? No. So you need to opt out if you wish to stay in your senior care plan. And you will, the judge told the city they cannot charge you the 191. Okay. So with that, if you're in Manhattan, please get down there to that press conference, participate. I'm sure you'll really enjoy it. And thank you. And we will be back to give you more details. And hopefully this time we'll come back with the attorneys that you can do a Q&A like we did when we first started this thing. So thank you to the board, thank you to our advisors and trustees, and thank you to all of you.
Yes, you guys
Can I
rock.
just,
Yeah.
can I just add something, since we care about everybody?
Yes,
Maybe don't take the subway, because it's like, it's becoming the lotto again. There's a good chance you could take it, and you could die. So why don't you walk or take a cab? And that's
Okay.
from my years of policing.
walk
Exercise
fast,
is healthy.
walk fast according to Lee.
Just get there before 2.
For the
Yeah.
time
Just
being,
get there safe.
let's enjoy the win.
Yes, enjoy
Yes.
the day, enjoy the win, and tomorrow's another day for another fight.
Yes, love you guys.
Love you.
Love you too.
Peace out.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
All of you got, all of our board, come back in after I end this.